And then with your experience heading the talent acquisition for Nokia in the Americas, could you share some insight on the evolution of the MBA profiles that you look for today versus 5 years ago? And how do you see the ideal profile 5 years from now? What would make the right person for Nokia in the long term?
Great question. So, as evolution, when you say 5 years ago, then today, and then 5 years in the future, as all of you know, technology changes drastically all the time. So, 4G was just the hottest thing since sliced bread for a long time, and now we're looking at 5G. When you look at 5 years down the road, we'll be long past 5G. 5G will be something that is like 4G is today. It's great that we have it, but it'll be something that we'll be looking at down the road, because what 5G brings to us today is 10 times what 4G can do. So when you look at what we're going to need in an MBA student, obviously we continue to try to hire people who have the greatest and latest, not only information as far as it goes to technologies, but the fresh thinking to be able to think out of the box for our next solutions for our customers and the types of services. And also you look at how our world's changing in regards to AI. And so, continuing to move towards more efficiencies and more meaningful work that people do versus what we can get, certainly take the other tasks that AI can do for us. So we'll be looking for people who are on the cutting edge of technology, really can understand, the landscape that we'll be moving into at that time, because it changes constantly. So that's one of the reasons we really do like to, and I can tell you, for instance, in North America, we currently have 400 hires that we're making for our students, because we're always trying to make sure that we hire students, bring them in. They have such great technology. They've gotten a chance to do some of the latest and greatest and experience and exposure to that, and certainly fresh ideas and viewpoints to add to the experience and things that some of our people have internally. And certainly our Bell Labs folks with R&D really look for that type of student to come in to, and like what we do, for example, with Bell Labs, is they bring in students to get a chance to work on projects, because it's amazing some of the projects that we get for our clients. They'll ask us to solve a problem for them, and it'll go to our Bell Labs area for R&D to really look at how they can fix or create a solution for that customer. And working with the students with MBAs and PhDs and different kinds of things are typically what they look for, because of the fact that they do have the latest and greatest and have had a chance usually to put that experience to work in some type of environment.